Stage is yours. Have a lot of fun. That'll be the last performance for the evening. Make sure you kill it.
Hi all, I hope you can hear me. Okay. So my name is Kshitij. I'm a consultant by profession, and I consider myself as a third world child because I grew up in 6, 7, 8 different states. So it's always you're like traveling, and you form a sense of detachment with everything, right? You form new friends, new school, and I hope there's someone who can relate with me. And the crowd actually reminds me of my college. I studied from the best branch out there. It looks just like that with lesser number of girls. You wanna guess it? Yes, mechanical laws. So my poem is called. So I'm gonna perform a poem. And thank you. There were certain poets here because I thought I'll be the only one and I have to rap my poem, which I won't be able to do. And yeah, it's an amazing mic. It keeps falling. Yeah, I hope it's better now. So this one is called as Papillon. So do you know what Papillon means? So Papillon is basically French for butterfly. So anyone has heard of butterfly effect? So it's a very small and a very good idea. It says if a butterfly flaps its wings a bit harder right now, it could be a tornado in United States. So it's about certain changes or choices that we make in our life, and it becomes like a domino, and you end up being the lowest. So it's about that point in your life. So it's about that butterfly effect. And for me, it was when I changed the job. So I was very happy in my first company. I used to get very less salary, but then I went greedy and I fucked my work-life balance. And then I realized I was with a group of people earning a good amount of money, but being very sad, being very low, and the toxic kind of environment where you just wanna be shut up and silent, and you lose yourself kind of. You don't wanna talk to anyone, and you'll be like, "Acha, theek hai, let's complete 1 year and then we'll drop the papers and go." So it was that point of my life where I wrote Papillon. So I started. It's like Papillon, your violet rays, from dusk to dawn, all I hear is your name. In my shadow in the maze, in the darkest of hollows, in the brightest of days. So I was searching for this Papillon, which the butterfly I had inside, and I had lost it. So I had written, searching, finding, exploring, and down to desperate knocks, peeking in shadows to meaningless monologues. Papillon, your rays have gone dismal. Your presence so dull and cumbersome, brittle is your dogma, and no one you have become. So I was like, I used to be the cheerful kind of guy, and now I was like the no one who's just knocking and expecting no answers from anyone. So yeah. Papillon, your presence is now so dull and cumbersome, brittle is your dogma, and no one you have become. From the sting of chaos to the questions of breeze, I wonder if you still ponder existence in the sea. So for this job, I went to Mumbai because they had sea. Leaving Bangalore, it was a bad decision, but because Bangalore has amazing sky. Okay, now yeah, your music is a reputation of full moon nights, and only under the new moon night now are you found. What are you scared of, and why do you desire to be fearless? Why you have locked up the curiosity, and why do you answer only in nods? A bit close for comfort, how far you have wandered, and how far you risk to remember. Out of sight, invisible, you are now in front of all the eyes. Papillon, Papillon, my beloved Papillon. So Papillon, your violet rays from dusk to dawn, all I hear is your name. So then I thought, let's try traveling. So I love traveling. So I thought maybe when I travel, I'll find that fun there, and I'll compensate weekends, and try to find the answers there, passing the time in this company. So there I was written, I was in a boat and I was on a swing. I flew to places and nowhere you will be seen. I saw twin temples and in the closed wall of ripples. I followed the signs as you suggested. What am I missing? What am I forgetting? In the repetition of beats and in the words of dreams, in the running streets and in the streets we run, Papillon, soon there will be a crossroad and soon there will be a conjunction of seeking and found. We'll come across a snake with a red mouth. So it's basically about time, you think, okay, that's enough. Let's drop the paper. We'll see if you get the job or not. So the snake, it will slither over you, and to me he'll whisper. He'll rattle and he'll bring his fangs out. He'll bite and he'll bite hard. Are you ready to witness a tragedy of your own making? Unfulfilled potentials, the space really balances things out in there. Thanks a lot, everyone.